Man, how y'all doing, man? It's AC Lucky back with it. Eternal Squad, man. I'd like to appreciate y'all for watching this video. I'd like to appreciate Almighty God, my ancestors, my angels that are here with me, my angelic beings, etc., man. It's a honor to be on this camera and just express what's coming from the heart at this moment. I'd like to shout out the spirit God, Rashad Jamal, you feel me? Holding it down, you feel me? But I like to get straight to the point. My videos, I get straight to the point. Eternal Squad, y'all know. I come on camera and be me and just express the authenticity that lays within my spirit and my soul. Every video, I like to appreciate Almighty God, the ancestors, because I'm here for the ancestors and I'm sent by Almighty God, and the ancestors put it in the word for me, and the Almighty God sent me. And the ancestors sent me too. So, addressing childhood trauma. Childhood trauma is something we all suffer from. We all suffer from childhood trauma. We all experience some things. We all seen some things. We all had to suffer mental challenges and battles against the devil, or should I say versus the devil, because it's the devil every single day. The devil is every single day. Zeus is in plain sight. Zeus wants your soul. Zeus wants you to be in fear. Zeus wants you to bow down to these demons that want your light. And we don't bow down to demons. We don't praise false gods. We don't praise false prophet, because they lead souls to the darkness and keep souls in the darkness. They want to trap these spirits. They want to trap these souls. My job is to shine my light to get you guys to understand it's beauty behind pain. You feel me? It's beauty behind that. This is my ancestors. You know what I'm saying? This is my ancestors. This is my ancestors' land. And what makes you beautiful is childhood trauma. The reason why people attract to you, because you have healed something within you that you suffer from childhood. These people come towards you. These people are gravitated towards your light because they can relate to your story. You don't got to say nothing. People can relate to you on a soul level, on a soul spiritual deep connection. They can relate to you because whatever you went through in your childhood, that person went through the same thing. That person overcame the same thing, but maybe that person do not know how to express it. You gotta just express yourself. When you stutter, keep on going. Keep that bitch rolling. You know what I'm saying? Because Zeus around. You know what I'm saying? Zeus listening. Zeus know your power. Zeus know you can heal people by talking about this stuff. Zeus know that. So, reflecting on the things that made you feel anxiety. We all feel that feeling of worry. We all feel that feeling of anxiety. We all wake up in the middle of the night and get that feeling like you're about to have a panic attack. You feel me? You got to study that feeling, because that feeling is a vision. Whenever you get that feeling like anxiety, that's a vision. You know what I'm saying? You are experiencing a vision. That's what we call a vision. The ancestors told me to tell y'all, whenever y'all guys feel like something is trying to block y'all from speaking, that's a vision. That's a vision that you have mastered in some sense. You have mastered that vision and you manifest it in the present moment to actually acknowledge the vision. You have to acknowledge the vision. You got to acknowledge yourself. You got to acknowledge that childhood version of you. Once you acknowledge that childhood version of you, bro, I'm telling you, bro, you feel me? It's a different feeling. Every single day, you on some kid shit, you feel me? Really be your childlike self every single day. That's how you heal yourself. That's how you heal your childlike self, because that child version of you never dies. It never goes nowhere. It's still within you. You got to know how to adapt to the energies, because you knew how to adapt to the energies as a kid, but when you get older in the matrix, the energy get way more intense, and you got to learn how to adapt to that intense energy, because that intense energy is yours. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you feel is your energy. You feel me? It may be projection. It may be some type of wound that's haven't been healed yet. So study that feeling of intention. Study that feeling of intense. When you study that feeling of intense, you will heal at a fast rate that will seem out of this world. Because most people, they run from intense energy. They run from that feeling of being judged. They run from that feeling of being who they are. They fear to be perfect. You are perfect in the Most High eyes. You are perfect. The Almighty God made you to be that way. The Almighty God made you to be perfect. In His eyes, in her eyes, in the Most High eyes. In heaven, you are perfect. Your name rings bells in heaven. Everyone sings your name in heaven. You know what I'm saying? The heavens play your songs. The heaven is your support. You know what I'm saying? The heaven realm is the support realm. We all support each other. We all love each other. We see no flaws in each other. We see no flaws. You know what I'm saying? It's just a bunch of spirits, angels, and and out of this world dragons, I should say. Out of this world dragons. You got all type of animals in heaven. Animals you never even thought exist. You feel me? You could pet a lion. You could pet the most dangerous animal they say that's on this planet. You could pet it. You could be friends with it. You could talk to it. They talk. Animals talk in heaven. And animals talk in the Matrix. You know what I'm saying? But it's a different sense of communication in the Matrix. Childhood trauma comes from past lives. In order to heal childhood trauma, accept yourself, accept your soul, accept your spirit, accept your past life, accept all those lives you experienced. You got to accept it. You got to come to that clearization that this is not your first time here. When you understand this is not your first time here, you start to figure out what's bothering you. You start to figure out what is good for you, what is best for you. You start to figure out these things because you are a teacher. You are a student. The more you study yourself, the more you are able to teach. So study yourself. Study the kids around you. Study the kids you watch on TV. Majors of kids in this world has been molested. You feel me? So study the body language of a child. You feel me? Study the language of non-communication. The language of non-communication, telepath communication. You know what I'm saying? Without having to use words. You feel me? Say thoughts in your mind that will bring clarity to the next person, the next man, the next woman. You feel me? When you start to say these thoughts in your mind, you begin to heal. You feel me? You begin to become more relaxed in your childlike self energy because you was programmed not to be a kid. You feel me? You was programmed to grow up fast. You was programmed to not trust yourself when you make decisions. You was programmed to do that. It's not your fault that you are afraid to take the leap of faith to go somewhere on this planet. It's not your fault. It's not your fault that you have these feelings at night. It's not your fault that you constantly overthinking. It's not your fault. You feel me? That's the Matrix. You gotta understand the Matrix game. The Matrix game wants you to overthink. The Matrix game wants you to live in fear. That's the Matrix. So you gotta take yourself out the Matrix. You feel me? You gotta take yourself out the Matrix by being your childlike self. You feel me? As a child, your third eye was awakening. It was opening. You feel me? It been open. When you came out that portal, your third eye was open. But what they did was they placed the enemy around you to dim your light so your third eye will close. So when you got in elementary school, your third eye was closed. You feel me? You are around all these demons thinking and truly believing these people are actually humans. These people are actually real people. These people are not actually real people. They are actually demons. They are actually synthetic robots that are here to cause confusion and drain you mentally, spiritually, and cause more trauma and bring more trauma to the soul. They want to bring more trauma to your soul. So you won't be able to adapt to that fire energy. They don't want you to adapt to that fire energy. When you begin to adapt to that fire energy, it's nothing stopping you. It's nothing in your way because you know the enemy around trying to distract you. The enemy is whispering in your ear. You feel me? You know that. You speak with intentions. You speak with the awareness of the ancestors are around. You speak with the courage of strength. You feel me? Kid, that kid version of you is strength. That kid version of you was courage. That kid version of you didn't fear nothing. That kid version of you didn't fear anyone. You feel me? The reason why you felt anxiety around certain individuals because you seen them for who they were. You seen them for being a demon. You know what I'm saying? That's a scary sight when you see a demon, especially when you are an angel. Thank you, Spirit, because we speaking right now. You feel me? It's like when you are an angel, you are very, very scared, but you are very, very brave because you know what's finna happen to the demon. That's why you were so aware of the creatures around you. That's why you were so afraid because you knew everything. You feel me? You knew everything. You didn't know why you knew it, but you just knew it. So accept yourself, accept your journey, accept your path, accept what you are called to do. The ancestors calling you. Almighty God calls you. You feel me? You have the wisdom, you have the knowledge, you have the courage, you have the strength. No one can do what you do. No one knows what you know. No one can heal how you can heal. You are a master at manifesting. You are a master healer. You heal others without even doing anything. Just your presence heals people alone. So keep working on your aura. You feel me? Nature, meditating. You feel me? I heard Rashad Jamal, he said, cry. You know what I'm saying? When the last time you cried? Yeah, cry. You feel me? Cry. You know what I'm saying? Getting your emotion back and really getting that emotion back. You feel me? Getting your feelings. When you get your feelings, you know what I'm saying, that's when that beast start to come out of you. You start to unlock the beast within you. You start doing things and saying things that you never thought you knew. You start doing things that you never thought you could do. You feel me? So unlocking the beast within you. That child version of you was a beast. Let's be honest. That child version of you was a beast. They wasn't fucking with you as a kid. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't fucking with you as a kid. That's why they try to hurt you. That's why they hurt you mentally. You feel me? They couldn't hurt you physically. They tried to, but it didn't work. It didn't work. Okay, ancestors. See, the ancestors, they like to make noise. They like to do things on purpose so they can speak to Yah. You feel me? When I make these videos, it's not me speaking, it's the ancestors. So they will tell me to stop talking so y'all can get the better understanding on the video. The video is about childhood trauma. You feel me? Most people are not aware that the reason they are going through the things they are currently going through in their adult years is because it's unhealed childhood trauma. It's the wounds that haven't been healed. You gotta really focus your intentions on being a child. You feel me? You gotta be a child because you are a soul. You feel me? You never got the chance to experience being a child. So you are here to experience what it feels like to be a child. You feel me? You are a God. You know what I'm saying? You are literally gold. That's rare. That's really rare. So when people get around you and they actually get to experience you, they actually get to experience what it feels like to be a child. Good, Gigi?
What thing you sitting on?
Forgive yourself. You gotta forgive yourself. You gotta have the courage, the strength to forgive yourself. You gotta forgive yourself for everything you had to see, everything you had to experience. That's what makes you a master at anything you lay your hands on. Everything you touch will turn to gold. So when you forgive yourself, everything gonna be, everything you're gonna do, it's gonna evolve at a rate many wish to experience. You feel me? It's gonna be different. It's gonna be authentic. It's gonna be fresh. It's gonna be a breath of fresh air. Feel me? When people get to experience your product, it's gonna be a breath of fresh air. When people get to experience the things you event in this lifetime, it's gonna change their life. That kid version of you, genius. That kid version of you invented that. You know what I'm saying? Everything you finna invent in this world, it came from that kid version of you. That kid version of you was a genius. That kid version of you was a time traveler. That's what they don't want you to know. You are a time traveler. You seen into the future. You healed your friends. You were healing your mom, your dad, your grandma. You have broken the curse. They knew you came here to break that curse. So, what Zeus would do, Zeus will possess these spirits that are around you. And these spirits will come together to try to sacrifice you. Because you're light. Your light heals people naturally. You are literally magic. You literally did magic as a child. You literally had imaginary friends. And you still have imaginary friends. When you talking to yourself, you're not actually talking to yourself. You're talking to the spirits around you. You feel me? When you laugh out of nowhere, you're not just laughing because you remember a joke. Nah. Talking to the spirits around you. What you gotta understand, you are a spirit guide. You are a spirit guide. They try to keep you away from these spirits. They try to block off your connection to the spiritual realm. Because the spirits that are around you, they telling you, they asking you, how do it feels to be in a vessel? How do it feels to be you? You feel me? These spirits asking you, like, how do it feels to have a mom, a dad? How do it feels to defeat the devil? How do it feels to overcome that? How do it feels to cry? Every time you was crying, that spirit was there. Spirits was all around you. You feel me? They hate it when you cry. You feel me? Who made you cry? We gotta pay them a visit. You feel me? So, demons and angels is energy. You have some demons that are just evil. And you have some demons that are just pure peace and love. And you got angels that are pure everything. And these angels are actually demons. Your ancestors are actually demons. But they have mastered the balance of light and dark. They have acknowledged their childhood trauma. They have acknowledged their self. They have seen their self in everyone. And they just accepted it. We are one. We accept. We accept everything for what it is. We see everything from a different perspective. It don't matter what we are watching. It don't matter what we are looking at. We view it from a different perspective. We see it from the light. If we have to see it from the darkness, we will see it from the darkness and we will switch it and see it from the light. Because they wanted us to stay in the darkness. They want us to keep viewing these things from the darkness. So we won't heal, so we won't evolve spiritually. We came here to evolve spiritually. We came here to acknowledge ourselves in everyone we run across. I don't care who you are me. I don't care what you had experienced, you are me. 9 times out of 10, I had to go through that in a past life. I had to experience that in a past life. You feel me? I had to go through all that so I can be comfortable in my skin. So I can teach the world about the power of beauty. So I can teach the world about the power of light and dark. Listen to yourself. Listen to the noise, the small noise. When you listen to the small noise, you will come to a clear realization. The small noise is listening to you. The small noise is paying attention to you. It's studying you. It's copying you. It's reflecting off of you. This world evolves around you. This world seeks for you. They look for you. You are rare. Childhood trauma. It's magic. When you reflect on everything you can't remember, your light will begin to shine. Your light will begin to irritate people. Your light will be so magical. Everything you touch, pure gold. Everything you set your intentions on will grow. I see you. Feel me? I hear you. You gotta talk to that kid. That kid is in the dark somewhere. You gotta really understand this. It's dimensions and galaxies and planets. You exist. And these are actually realities you are experiencing. You are a spirit. So whenever you give yourself some attention, whenever you give your soul some attention, whenever you give your spirit some attention, you actually go back in time. You actually time travel. You actually is hovering over that childlike version of you. That childlike version of you is still alive. It exists in another dimension. You are that kid protection. You are that child protection. You have to protect that child. You have to protect yourself. You feel me? When you protect yourself, you protecting that child. That child is a baby. That child came into a world not expecting this. But that child was brave enough to sign up. You feel me? So, it's versions of you out there. So, the more you just sit with yourself and sit with the noise, just feel, you will heal. Sit with the noise, feel, close your eyes if you have to. Look at something. The more you look at it, the more it will just disappear. As a kid, you done that. You made things disappear. You was staring into plain sight and you watch a tree disappear. You were just looking and you seen and felt something that no one else couldn't see. You are experiencing something no one else can experience. You are a magical being. You are here to just be. You are just here to be. Your presence will heal people trauma. Acknowledge your trauma and watch how you heal others. Watch how you spark the excitement in others. Only thing you need is a little bit excitement. Only thing you need is a little bit excitement. Only thing you need is a little bit of confirmation that you are on the right path. That's the only thing you need. Then your memory increase to everything you already know.